Hello guys, my name is Devish and welcome to my channel. This is the 26th video on the series Python for Beginners, and in this video we will take some more examples on for loop. Let us see how we can iterate over other sequences like dictionary, set, tuple and string using for loop. So let's take some random variables. X is equal to, I'm going to write name, let that name be Roger, location London, and let's say this person works in a company called as Amazon. Okay, I want to run for loop on this dictionary called X. So let us see how we can do that. For, let's take a variable, say item, for item in X, print item just like a list. Now we must have a question on our mind: what exactly will happen when we are iterating over this dictionary? Whether it will give us the key or whether it will give us the value. So let's take a look. So this gives us the key, but what if we want to grab the values instead of keys? So we have a dictionary method called as dot values to fetch only the values from the dictionary. So we can use that to capture just the values, not the keys. Let's run this and we get the values. Let's take another example. Say y is equal to, this time we are going to take a set and we'll see how we can iterate over a set 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So simply instead of dictionary, I'm going to replace this sequence with y and let's print this. So that's how we can iterate over set. Instead of set, let's make it tuple, and the same goes for tuple as well. Okay, now let's take very important example. It's called as tuple unpacking. So I will write list of tuples like 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I am getting all the tuples right now. So if I want to grab the individual values which is present inside this tuple, instead of grabbing the entire tuple, I can grab the values as well. So I can say item 1 comma item 2, and I can say now print first item 1, then print item 2 and run this again. So this time I get the numbers individually. In the first iteration, item 1 is 1 and item 2 is 2. In the second iteration, item 1 is 3 and item 2 is 4. We can validate it by swapping the order like this, and if we run this again, we can see that item 2, which is 2, is getting printed first, then the item 1 is getting printed, then 4, 3, 6, 5 and 8, 7, like this. So this is a very important property called as tuple unpacking. Let's see a real-time application of this tuple unpacking functionality. So suppose we are given a problem statement that we have to swap the keys and values of this dictionary, meaning that Roger should become a key instead of a value, and its value should become a name, which is key right now. So let us see how we can accomplish this using tuple unpacking. Okay, so we have a method called as dot items in a dictionary. Okay, let us see what this returns. Oops, this is supposed to be items. So when we say dictionary dot items, we are getting a list of tuples, just like we have here name and Roger, location London, company Amazon. Now we are going to swap it. So I'm going to say for item 1 and item 2, which will precisely grab item 1 as name and item 2 as Roger, then item 1 as location and item 2 as London, and so on. So I'm going to say x dot items. Let's remove this from here. It's no longer required. And what I'm going to say is I'm going to make this as key. Let's take an empty dictionary here that says z is equal to empty dictionary. And I'm going to say z, and let's make this item 2 as key, and let item 1 be the value item 1. Okay, and after this entire iteration is complete, outside this for loop I'm going to write print updated swapped dictionary is equal to, and then I'm going to write z here, and let us see how it works now. Updated swapped dictionary is equal to Roger, name, London, location, Amazon, company. So this is how you can leverage tuple unpacking in your real world applications. That's all for this video. You can subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to stay tuned with all the lectures. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you at the next lecture.